What's up, everyone? This is Silver Slayer. Welcome to my daily 5 p.m. video. We just hit 46,000 subscribers. You know what that means? 2 of you lucky stackers are going to get some silver shipped straight to your front doorstep. Tomorrow at 5 p.m., so exactly 24 hours from now, the entry video will be posted. You do not want to miss this. So click subscribe and also click the notification bell so you instantly get notified when the 5 p.m. video goes live, because if not, you might miss the entry video. With that said, let's talk about this topic. Impulse buying and panic selling are very serious. It's a psychological thing. For some reason, most people buy high and sell low when it's supposed to be buy low and sell high. Now, why does that happen? Right? It seems obvious. Buy it while it's low and sell it when the price rises, right? But when there is a lot of chaos, controversy, fear, uncertainty, doubt, it makes people a little worrisome. Emotional attachment to the markets is extremely dangerous, but sometimes we can't help it. We have so much time, money, and energy invested. When the price isn't going to your liking or isn't up to your standards, it can be frustrating. A lot of times, social media can influence your perception of the markets. If you're watching or hearing a lot of these doomsday, catastrophic, or exaggerated types of channels, it can definitely have an effect on your strategy. But not only that, also your home life. If you are dealing with a lot of stress or, a lot of toxic people in your environment or a lot of anxiety, that can also translate into your stacking strategy. Think about it. If you're a very anxious person that looks at the glass half empty and is always worried and thinking about worst case scenarios, stacking strategies is decision making. The choices you make affect how profitable or how successful you are. And if you're always thinking of the worst case scenario, then that's going to affect the decisions you make, which in return affects how successful you are. So we have to try to switch our mind frame from thinking the worst to hoping for the best. And if you understand silver's true value, that should be that's something that is a no-brainer. When the price is down, you buy it instead of freak out and think that you made a bad decision investing into silver, right? It's just an opportunity to buy silver for cheaper. But some channels, some articles or sources will take that opportunity to beat silver to the ground because they don't want you investing into silver, because silver is a direct threat to the US dollar. So when you're buying high and selling low, this is usually why it happens. When silver's price goes up, everyone's talking about it, right? The YouTube videos, articles, the news, everyone's pumping silver, right? Silver is up to $30. It's about to go to, it's going to break through the $30 resistance level. And here it is. So everyone wants to buy it to get a slice of the silver pie, thinking they're going to miss out. Everyone buys silver when it's high. But then when it's low, people are starting to worry. Was silver a bad choice? How low is it going to go? And you get a little worried and you panic sell, thinking that the price is going to go even lower. So it makes sense why people buy high and sell low. But when most people are buying, it's too late. When most people are buying, you should be selling, and when most people are selling, you should be buying, right? That's really how it is. I make these types of videos to show people that no matter what happens, at the end of the day, if you're holding silver, you're doing something right. There was actually an article, a YouTube video posted today that was talking about how long-term silver stackers are going to be reaping the rewards, right? Buy and hold it. HODL. Hold on for dear life. You do not need validation or confirmation that for silver prices to go up right now for you to be I guess comfortable or feel secure. Even if the price goes down to $15, that should be a very happy time for you because you can get silver for a huge discount. If you go to the store and see something that you want, shouldn't you be happy if it's extremely low or if it's on a discount instead of going there and they boosted the price? For some reason, when silver goes up, everyone gets happy even though they're not selling yet. If you're not selling for another 5, 10, 15 years, there is no reason why you should want the price of silver to be up. Why would you want the price to be $30, $40 right now if you're not selling for several years? That just means you have to pay an extremely high price for silver. That just means you can't get as many ounces at the end of the day when you do sell, which in return would be how successful you are. I do want to ask you a question. When do you plan on selling? Is it 5 years? Is it 10 years? Is it 20 years? Is it never? If you are someone who is thinking about selling soon, maybe you're just in this for the profit and you got in from the Wall Street bets thing. You don't really care about silver too much. No sentimental value like some of us core silver stackers have. That's fine, but just be careful because if you sell too early, then you could be paying a huge cost. A huge cost. And that's the whole point of this video. You do not want to sell yet. You do not want to sell if the price hits $50. Even if the price hits $100, I would not sell yet, but you can take, you could take 5, 10, 15% of your silver and sell it at $50 or $100, get some of those profits and then, maybe reinvest if the price does correct back down or do whatever you want with it. But one, you never want to sell all at once, right? You never want to sell all at once because then you have pegged your entire stack to one price. What if you sell when silver hits $100, you sell all your silver, but then in the next year, maybe 6 months, a year and a half, even 2 years, what if it goes to 200? Think about how much you would regret selling at 100. Because as time goes on, silver has more potential. Think about in 10 years what silver's price could be. If it hits $100 in 3 years from now, think about in 10 years from now what the price could be. You do not want to sell all your silver at once. Panic selling is real. Selling is the one area that you can make mistakes. You can't make mistakes buying, right? At least you're transferring fake money into real money. But selling, there are a lot of different ways to make mistakes. Most people make the mistake from selling too early or selling to the wrong place. Like I said in my last video, you do not want to be selling high premium coins to your local coin shop. In my last video, I highly recommend you check it out. I went on AppMex and I looked at all these different prices for coins. I looked at the Type 2 Eagles. I looked at the Type 1 Eagles. I looked at the Pandas. I looked at Kookaburras. I looked at all these different coins and was comparing the prices to what they used to be. And the markets have changed. American Eagles are actually one of the highest premium coins. American Eagles are only $1 less than Pandas, where American Eagles used to be maybe $1 over generic rounds. But now Maple Leafs are actually the cheapest standard bullion coin you can get. American Eagles are nowadays called high premium silver because the premiums are around $8 to $10, which is crazy. But that's just how it is nowadays. So we have to adjust and adapt. So if you think you're going to be able to pay a $10 premium for American Eagles and then sell them in a year or two to your local coin shop, you're going to be losing out on several dollars. You will not even break even, not even close. So adjusting that strategy, we're now going to have to sell our American Eagles online to eBay. That's where you can get the profits. And I can guarantee you're going to be seeing Type 2 Eagles flood eBay for double the price they charge on APMEX. Type 2 Eagles are the same price as Type 1 Eagles right now, $36.97 on APMEX. I can guarantee once these people start getting the Type 2 Eagles in the mail, they're going to relist them on eBay for huge prices, way more than a Type 1 Eagle, even though they're the same price on APMEX. And that's because of how much controversy there is with these coins. That's because only a month before these coins got released, the U.S. Mint admits that there's a silver shortage and that they have a hard time making these coins, finding the silver to make these coins, and there's going to be a limited supply. Plus, this is the first time an American Eagle's design has ever changed throughout history. So there is a lot going for this coin. So just be careful. Just be careful. Do not sell too early. You're going to be kicking yourself in the butt, wishing you didn't. But you also don't want to hold off if there is an opportunity to sell. Think about when silver was $50 in 1980 and 2011. Think about, if you would look at a chart back then, you would say, yeah, I would have sold a little bit at $50. But guess what? I actually found a lot of articles from back then, and most people didn't sell at 50 because they thought it was going to go higher. So they missed out on that opportunity to shave some profits off the top because they thought it was going to go higher. So sometimes it can be beneficial to sell because those people that didn't sell at 50 now have had to wait 10 years, an entire decade, to even get a chance to sell, and it still hasn't even, it's not even half of what that $50 high was a decade ago. So sometimes it is, it's hard to tell. It's impossible to tell what the tops are and what the bottoms are. And that's why I also say you never want to sell all at once. Because what if the top isn't the top when you sell, and you could be making a lot more money or profiting a lot more from your stack just by waiting a couple of years. So anyways, I'm going to wrap this video up here. Thank you for tuning into my 5 p.m. video. My next video is going to be at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard, so make sure that you tune in every single day, 10 a.m., 5 p.m., and 10 p.m. That's my daily upload schedule every single day, giving you the newest, latest, freshest, most up-to-date information in the world of precious metals. Always keeping you in the loop, giving you the inside scoop. I got y'all every single day. You do not want to miss my 46K giveaway. I'm going to be picking 2 winners, but I'm also doing a giveaway every 1,000 subscribers until we hit 50K. So trust me, you do not want to miss this stuff. Make sure, the most important part is to click the bell so you get notified when these videos go live. Because if you're just subscribed, you might not get notified when the entry video gets posted, and you could miss it. So anyways, thanks for tuning in. This was Silver Slayer. I'll see you guys soon. Peace.